So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 23 of ReZero. God damn. How much worse it can become, I don't know. I feel so destroyed in my soul now, like crushed. It's it's terrible. I was afraid of something like this happening. I mean, the reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. I was afraid of him dying. I mean, the way he ended up dying was terrible, not because he was killed painfully. No, it was probably one of the nicest deaths for him after that one when he died in the bed, sleeping. But the reason to die was terrible. He died because he was possessed by it. But I mean, he was kind of fighting with this fucker. He was like, I'm not Subaru, no, I'm Betelgeuse, I'm not Subaru, so maybe they could have tried to wait. I didn't know, but this is terrible. And I have a very big question now. Why he was possessed? What's the reason? Uh, is that because he's chosen by the witch and kind of considered as one of those, witches called, like with the scent of the witch? Or because it literally can go to any person. I think it cannot go to any person. I mean, if it's fucking going to, I don't know, like Emilia, or I'm just imagining this is not no better than going to Subaru. How the hell can you beat that? It's always jumping from one to another. We have 2 episodes left. Not much, not much. But 2 episodes means it's not gonna be easy to deal with that. Considering that I don't even know where he can be resurrected, because if I'm correct, he's not passed through the moment that he was passing previously. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I mean it's kind of difficult to count that all because this anime doesn't let you do that. I mean you can kind of count, but it doesn't. There's no guarantee if anime haven't skipped a day or something. So to me at least, I think he died. The latest he died was the day after cultists attacked, and now we are at the day that they attacked, basically in the evening of that day. So if he's gonna go back again to the upper man, that's gonna be fucking terrible. But there is a small chance. I mean, I don't know how the fucking force of resurrection works, but maybe it connected to some events. And I mean, we had a grand event that took fucking 2-3 episodes, like with those whales, with defeating the whales, with Wilhelm's backstory. I don't think we're gonna do that again. So probably the checkpoint moved to like victory after the victory with the whales, or like somewhere near the village, or them meeting Ram, because of such grand event happened, like destiny changing event. And considering the fact that this whale was actually called Gluttony, right? So it was not just a stupid enemy; it was like a big ass boss, and we know that often after bosses there's autosave happening. So I do have hopes that it's not gonna be that bad as I kinda believe, but there's still a big chance that it might end up really bad. And that's gonna crush my soul. Um, and yeah, as I've said, I don't know how can you fucking defeat it. They were always killing bodies, but there was not um, dealing with the problem, because the problem was not in the bodies. It was like in their like soul. And where is it? I think maybe book. Maybe they have to burn the book or do something with the book because it's there. Subaru has it. hmm So maybe the book, or I mean, or as I've said, maybe like some spirit magic, because we don't know. I mean, I don't know many about the magic of this world, and maybe. But let's go through the episode. Not gonna be a long discussion this time, definitely, because not too much to discuss. So we know that there was an illusion, and Subaru was saved by a spirit that was placed. Spirit's name is Ia, and Spirit flew away the moment when Subaru was possessed. That's also a detail. I know why, and he like specifically went somewhere, but that's interesting. So the spirit was placed by Julius, and he helped Subaru to deal with this illusion. And the illusion took everyone, uh, except for Julius, because he's like super badass spirit user, and that's cool. I didn't know that. I thought he is just like Reinhardt, like super swordsman. Um, and yeah, nobody was able to. They were like all in their illusions, fighting with like nature creatures, something like that. All screaming. Poor Subaru heard them all. And then Ram tries to kidnap Subaru, not kill, to kidnap, thank God. And that's interesting. So after that, we understand that um, she was kind of welcoming them, but I mean, like trying to prevent them entering the mansion because it seemed to her that they're going to fight them, like going at war. Because Subaru sent her a letter, a blank letter. And what the hell was that? This is a very interesting moment, and Wilhelm looking such stupid face. Look at this man. He's like badass, but here he doesn't look like like a badass. Um, why the blank letter? Who delivered the fucking letter? Someone is involved in this. Someone wanted to make an issue out of it. Who was that though? I don't know. But thank God Ram is not a stupid girl. She quickly realized that there's a misunderstanding and that they're coming to help. And I really like seeing Ram again. I mean, say what you want, people. Ram is great, but Ram's facial features are more interesting to me. Ram looks more like a kid, while Ram looks more like a girl. They have different eyes, like some little features of their faces are a bit different. It's not like big difference, like me and Jennifer Lopez, but it's a noticeable difference. Enough to differentiate them. If you're gonna make them black and white, I will see who's my girl. Oh my god, I'm so glad to see her. And they come to the village, and Subaru says, like, guys, you have to go away, it's dangerous, witch cult and stuff. And they're like, what? That's bullshit, it's all the witch from the fucking mansion, it's all her fault, and yeah, witch cult, la la la. But Subaru ended up persuading them successfully. And then we learned that Emilia also was there, also was asking people and trying to warn them about it. Like she was there without even her clothes. She was not hiding herself. Poor girl. Maybe that's why she was so tired because she was walking whole day and whole night. And little Petra saw her. Poor Emilia was really sad and tried to kill people. I was thinking about other. Emilia was sad and tried to warn people. I was already thinking about something other about killing people. Uh, I even forget what I was thinking about. Uh, what was I thinking about that other blue-haired girl? I got the thought about her, but why the hell I said like she tried to kill him? Anyways, oh, oh, why? How she knew that? She tried to warn people about witches cult, but how she knew that there's gonna be a cult attacking? I mean, Subaru, we know how he knows that, but there was no other information about this all. I mean, Ricardo, which is nowhere to be seen, by the way, uh, Ricardo said that he knows about the witch cult, as far as I remember in the previous episode. But he knows that because Subaru said it to someone, and like information went to Ricardo. But how is Emilia knowing? She's like living in the middle of nowhere, where's like not even a fucking postal pigeons, those messenger pigeons. Subaru was trying to get there and warn her about the attack, but how she knew that's gonna happen? That's a big question. And even a bigger question: where's motherfucking clown, Roswell Sama? And I'm sorry if I'm like being angry on a guy that's super normal for all of you novel readers who know that he's like the best guy ever. But for me, he's like now very fishy. It's like fishier than tuna. And as I've said, no blue-haired girl, and I'm pretty sure that she's an evil girl, but I just don't know if she's a representative of a scene, or something else, or maybe she is Roswell. Uh, that was transformed into a little girl to hide. Because we never saw them together. I mean, I was speaking about it in one of the previous discussions, but Roswell is known for appearing and disappearing for a long ass period of time, and he was most of the time he was absent. What the fuck is this guy doing? I don't know. Maybe she's running as a little girl with a little puppy and cursing people. I don't know. Then we learn that Julius is actually a really good guy and he has the magic. And then Phyllis having a moment, and he finds the guy who was one of the fingers who fucking explodes. And I mean, Felix has a super strong protective power because he saved Subaru, like some casted some spirit magic. I think he even asked that spirit Io or I, yeah, that little spirit of Subaru, to help him. And Felix himself was uh, the explosion just made him naked. But thankfully he's alright. And yes, Subaru wakes up in the middle of battle. And again, crazed cultists are here. One of them is possessed and Wilhelm kills him, but the fucker again explodes basically, and Wilhelm is not in the mood to fight. Thank God he's not killed. Again, woman appears. Just how much of you guys are here? Subaru shows the book and runs away, and he takes this crazy Betelgeuse woman to the forest when she is successful, where she is successfully um, consumed by wolves. I mean, those my beast doggies. Thank you. Where's your arms though? It's like surprising. She's like, oh, this is dogs. I'm fucked, and no need to use my super OP power. Was like 8 or something arms that can stretch and destroy trees. I'm just gonna be eaten by 5 dogs. Okay. And then yeah, we see the village. People are killed in there. And it's kind of good in a way that Subaru have to redo everything because quite a lot of people were killed in the village. But then again, they saw Emilia protecting them, and she's like, "Die, villain! Please be so nice." She fought him. I mean, she's quite strong. I mean, she casts like this ice magic and jumps with high straight, like Wilhelm was jumping, and landed on the. So Emilia is no joke. I mean, if she won a fight. Because previously she was fighting with Elsa, just standing and throwing ice, just as Spock. They were like all standing and throwing stupid ice. But now she was acting, she was jumping. That was cool. That was cool. That was nice of your girl. Stupid Puck. I don't really like Puck for some reason. Because he's like speaking more than he's doing. And if he's doing something, he's doing something terrible and speaks in a weird language. I'm gonna destroy the whole world. No, no, no. But I'm sure he's good. Just something lately. I just so many great characters appear that I kind of got started forgetting. Because Puck was shining in the first episode when he was nice. But then he kind of disappeared. Then he appeared in the face of gigantic monster that cannot fucking straightly say what's the problem. I have to fucking say some cryptic, crazy stuff and then kill poor Subaru and then destroy the whole world. So Emilia saves everyone, everyone sees that, and Subaru feels that he is not good. And yes, the fucking spirit of Betelgeuse gets awakening inside of him. And, it's interesting to see Subaru's actor to try to do Betelgeuse, but I still think that the best was Betelgeuse himself. The second best was the girl from the previous episode. She was just amazing. And then probably the second girl, and then probably Subaru, and after that those like guys. So he was not able to do the great um, impersonation of him, but he was fighting at this moment. So yes, unfortunately, Subaru loses the fight, and Julius Subaru asks them to kill him. Just imagine Subaru asks them to kill him because, he knows that he has the power to resurrect. But for these guys, they don't know anything. It's like, for them, it's like actually killing this brave dude who united everyone, who fought a white whale, who protected a village. Tried to do that. Who was only good and great, and now they have to kill him because such terrible fate found him. And you can see on Julius's face that he's shocked. He doesn't want to lose the guy. And props to Felice that he decided to help Subaru. And Julius as well. They both ended up killing poor guy. And I was basically just as these two. And Emilia, by the way, felt something's not good. And the episode has ended. And I don't know. If he's getting possessed no matter what, that's a big issue. If they can burn the book, he's probably gonna resurrect at a time where he doesn't even have a book anymore. So maybe this is not gonna work the second time. I was not even thinking about it. I don't even know why it worked in the first place. Because he had a book, or because he's connected to a witch, or just because it's random. That's the important part, and I don't yet know. But yeah, gonna wait and see, guys. Gonna wait and see. But I'm gonna be very sad if he's gonna go back to Appaman again, like 5 days ago. This is gonna be terrible. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.